All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Side Divine. I hope all is well with you and yours. This is a requested reading. A little bit of I feel like it's a reminder for whoever needs to hear a reminder. And it does feel like, hello, it does feel like being aware of shit that could be coming your way over the weekend. This includes the holiday stuff too. So it does feel like annoyances. But let's see what else is going on for the weekend. And I am going to split this between the masculine and the feminine. Yeah. So let's go, ladies, first. So what's going on, goddesses? Hold on. And no one trip, it's my earplug. It's just an earplug I could probably upgrade at this point. So what's going on with the feminine? I heard just breathe. Sounds like a country song. What's going on with the feminine for the weekend that she needs to be aware of? So my first sense right away is if you are going places you ain't been in a while, going to somebody's house, somebody's gonna get stuck as a babysitter. I don't really think that that's what you wanted, but it feels like way too much little kid attention. It's a test. It's a test. Okay, let's clarify what balance has to do with that. So I'm getting a feeling around my head. So this might be a headache. You didn't expect it. Card jump. Look, listen, I really did sit here and put all my cards together in the right place. So, okay. Yeah, you're gonna be. Goddess, I am sorry. You're gonna be annoyed. And you're probably going to be a little bit upset with yourself because you kind of know that's going to happen. You kind of know that's going to happen. What's going on? What's the masculine have to do with this? Some of you might have a masculine taking you to this thing. Goddess, don't ignore your intuition this weekend. if you ain't trying to be everybody's babysitter. I think you're supposed to be in this place though, because it's a test here. And it's a test of like your snappability. And there's a stop sign here. So the snappability, you know yourself. You know yourself. Maybe I'm a bit of a bitch. But if I knew somebody was taking me to some place where there's going to be some loud kids and some aggression and, oh boy. And it feels like someone making you, it feels like an event that feels privileged. Like everybody doesn't get to go, or so it could be a family thing. It's not open to the public. So the group is known perhaps by the masculine more than you. Um, but you do have a general idea of the potential for mm, the only word that's coming through is catastrophe. Okay, we get orifices. So, goddess, you don't ignore your intuition. It's kicking. It's kicking, and there is going to be a awareness of protecting yourself. I don't get the well, maybe could be defending oneself too, but mostly protecting your space, your comfort, the strength of the headache. And I get the energy that, like, they cling to you. So if it's not children, it is immature individuals who would probably be better off in life as children. A lot of attention and waiting to get your attention. Message two, goddess, if your ass is popular or good looking at this event, it's going to be people talking to you and people waiting to talk to you and people not happy about anyone talking to you. Okay, so if you're going to any event, keep your spine strong because it feels like old data. Like maybe they've seen you before or they heard something about you before you got there. Maybe they know you if it's a family thing. So there's preconceived, pre-adjusted, pre-cooked ideas. There's already like ideas in their head about it's just judgment. So don't let your intuition slip away from you, goddess, over the weekend, because this is karma. This is karma. Good luck with this. I'm I'm old. I wouldn't go to no events with other people's running kids. This feels like that uncomfortable house party or family picnic barbecue something, and there's family there that may have seen you and the person you're going with fight, or they've seen the imbalance, but there's like There's an assumption that you're not going to be balanced. And they just want, I'm annoyed. So if you're going to this thing, expect some hater ass bitches. Why are they haters? Because they don't know how you got to where the fuck you got to. How you're chosen. How did you get chosen? They don't like who you're with, perhaps. Maybe they don't like the masculine. It's ego. They think they're better. And I would loan you my strap on so that you could appropriately tell them hoes to suck a dick. Don't. Mm, do not engage. Do not engage. So, goddess, you have choices, right? You always have choices. However, over this weekend, whatever this event is or outing, somebody's going to be pushing your buttons. And it's pushing buttons because they don't want you to be there. They don't want you in that space. They're just, I hear AMG. Bitch better have my money. Somebody might feel like they're owed something from you. Mm-hmm. Another jump. Okay. So you're going to be dealing with some two-faced bitches. And you're going to have to deal with them when the liquor kicks in. This is an event when the liquor kicks in. So whether it's your liquor kicking in or theirs, once you start noticing them tipsy faces, if you are going to this event with somebody you have future designs with, motherfuckers don't like that shit. They might feel like you're not honest or they may feel like you're emotional. Okay, wait a minute. If you're going with a significant person and you're going to their family spot where you got to deal with their people, their family, friends, whatever, it might have been said or it might be thought that you're not going to be around for long or your engagement is limited, time is limited, whatever. It's some sad ass bitch. And they don't like the love. They think you don't show it or it's not being shown, which is why they believe in the limited engagement part of it or that you're just there for the money. Oops. Okay, so that's here twice. Ew. Gold digger. Somebody might think that you're a gold digger or that you're just somebody's just around for the money. That might be the belief. Oh boy. Okay, goddess. So if you're going to an event and you don't know those motherfuckers, never let them see you sweat. This feels like unwanted opinions, unwanted communication. Somebody thinks whatever this event of thunder cunts is, Ooh. Whatever this event is, they think that you're there because you're in need. And when you get what you want, poof, pow, be gone. Like everyone else, or like what they assume. User. They might think that you're a user. So they want limited. So they may try to create limitations, right? By behaving like little devils. Maybe they're not little. I don't know. Goddess, that test could include how you respond around kids, maybe watching how you act around people. Can you control yourself? Can you control yourself? So they can prove their point. Who the fuck are these bitches? And don't y'all go to, and now if you're going through this, goddess, I will do all the cursing. Don't take this energy there. But if you know it and you want to avoid it, you show the fuck good. If you got to watch the kids, scoop them up and take them to some place where they can jump up and down on a trampoline for hours. I don't know, but okay, this is gross. What I just heard was that word everyone is saying of that other man who talked about relationships. Somebody is trying to declare your value, or should you have someone that they think is high value? The So be aware of somebody trying to unchain someone on, because maybe they feel like the person you're with doesn't know any better, or they just got to get in on. This feels like a mother and some sisters. So what I heard is too clingy to the sun. Too clingy to the sun. Gotta ask 6. Hey 6. Clingy to the sun. Can you clarify messages for the feminine messages over the weekend? Opportunity. Opportunity knocks. That's opportunity knocking. Anything else?
Get out of my car
now! Yo. Anything else, Lord?
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night.
Goddess, you may find yourself someplace you don't want to motherfucking be. So be aware. Okay. This sounds like a whole headache and a half that could be handled like only a goddess could. Let's just throw a little angel advice on that. For the goddess, angel advice. Well, This is a time of expression where you might want to share how you really feel, or be prepared with a lovely tap dance around it. Like, hey, instead of doing that, why don't we do this instead? But there is a release, strengthening, um, strengthening the spine with grace. Also, successfully getting yourself out of some bullshit. Any other advice? Think, act, feel, speak, be mature. Comes out as a choice now. This might be something you've already dealt with. Evolve or repeat. So it can be evolving or repeating the same horrific event that you've already dealt with, or it can be approaching it with a different energy, right? Show more love. Ooh, show more love to what is important to you. 8 is here. So if things that are of value, show more importance to that. Um, barbecues are nice, but vacuuming is cool too. So is washing your hair. I don't know. But if you are going into the environment, um, correction. What I heard was if you are going to the zoo, oh my God. If you're going to the zoo, you know what it is, right? So self-mastery, which takes us back to speaking mature and not sinking to the level of the others. I was gonna say something nasty and mean, but okay, this doesn't help, but I'm gonna say what I'm hearing. Sometimes bitches gotta be bitches. And sometimes those bitches are a part of your awakening. I do get the energy though for someone. If you choose to put yourself in that environment and go along to get along, you're gonna have a few moments of like true quiet to in your brain awareness, like I'm not doing this shit. Like, okay, is this what this shit is gonna be? Okay. Mm. Okay. Any other words for the feminine? 6.
I know the power of patriarchy. I know what men can do when they're angry.
And there's the fire engines or ambulance, whatever. Could be the wambulance. I hear Fleetwood Mac. You can go your own way. Ooh, I'm gonna stop right there. Ladies, adjust your skirts accordingly. And because you might need to lift your foot up to put a foot in somebody's ass, but don't. Cards didn't say anything about that. Don't do that, but just know what it is and handle yourself better than they expect. Bitches. I see what you wrote, Miss You. When I'm done with the reading, I will come back to your question. All right, let's go into the masculine while the wild energy is still there. What is the masculine to be aware of, reminded of for this weekend?
Surprise, motherfucker!
That doesn't help. Surprise to what? Ooh.
Just like the
One more, please.
Another one.
Okay, one more, please.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Okay, I got that one. Go on.
It's all coming together.
Side note, I don't really know how important this is, but masculine, don't be an asshole. Okay? I do get the energy of a masculine rushing a feminine. Like, okay, we gotta be there. Let's go back to the house party, family or whatever. We gotta be there at 4 o'clock, right? And it's 3:40. And maybe it takes a little while to get into the car and get there. And you might not be ready or whatever. The feminine might not be ready. Or whoever you're taking might not be ready. And it feels like aggression. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. So watch your energy. Masculine. If you're inviting another masculine somewhere, I get the energy of somebody being like, treating a friend like it's like you talk to. Just bad choice of energy. Masculine, watch how you talk to people around you this weekend. Somebody takes it the wrong way with regards to going somewhere and outing. Your disappointment or your anger is problematic. Someone feels like you do that all the time. You're like, okay, so what I just saw was a parent going out the door, but there's another parent and some kids over there. But since one person is ready, the fuck is everybody else's problem? Okay, I just saw like a road trip. So perhaps one parent is in the car and the engine is running. And you know what the deal is. Stop acting like there ain't other people. Be aware of letting the clock be a greater priority than the people. Be aware of showing love to the wrong. It's not that serious, is what I heard. Masculine, be aware of just extras, unnecessary extras that create an uncomfortable, hostile, like, okay, let's go back to the parent in the car. And the car is running. And there's like 10 people inside that need to come out. But they haven't even brought the suitcases out yet. Someone's just got the car running. Because everybody has to get there at this certain time. And instead of it being a joyful journey, it starts off, with fire. Way too much emphasis on elements of a situation that are not truly of value at the end of the day. Things that won't matter in a year. Okay, what I just heard was tardy for the party. Oh my God. I don't know what this word has to do with it, but I just heard existential. I don't know how this applies. I just heard 6 degrees of separation. So don't put yourself in a situation where your ass is getting separated. Or you create an unnecessary emotional wedge. There is no event worth riding or traveling or going somewhere with a unhappy person or a group of unhappy people. That is not a fun journey, right? And it's unnecessarily cruelty. Hmm. Okay, so no need for the arguing. This is karma. Beware of creating an unnecessary battle or discomfort. Beware of doing that with somebody that you gotta hang out with all day or for life. I don't know. For some of you, this could be an air sign. For others, it can be somebody. I get the energy more of, guys. Somebody say some shit and you gotta go somewhere with a feminine who is not in a happy mood. So, masculine you, here's a test you will not take. You won't take it because you had like a whole bunch of opportunities to take it, but you was never listening, or the communication was breaking down, or falling into an abyss of of silence. Here's a test you could take though. You could take this test if you wanted to. Because it's like wanting everything to fall in line. I want all the kids in the car in 5 minutes. The engine is revving, um, but there's no way that's going to happen because packing hasn't really been done. But somebody's on a mission. And while things could have been in order, the idea was in order, but everything after that won't be. It won't be. It won't be. Oh, and there's the feminine. She's not happy because you're not listening. Masculine, be aware of tuning out the person you have to spend a lot of time in a car with. Oh, over this weekend. Just talk about the weekend. Holiday. You may just want things to go well. You may just want people okay. You may just want compliance. I hear Anita Baker. Someone is giving you the best that they've got, and it's not being acknowledged. That could come with rush energy, especially if the lady's trying to get to good looking. If she's trying to look good or look pretty for the event, it's gonna take time. If you was a smart motherfucker, you would tell her the date is an hour earlier. That way you're right on time. Instead of getting there and acting like a whole fucking wrecking ball to the shit and ruining the whole thing. Don't do that. Feels like unnecessary attitude. You should stop that. It feels like expecting everything to work according to your schedule, but you haven't even participated in getting things where they need to be. Again, someone's sitting in the car, engine is running, and everybody else is inside trying to get together. Like, okay, we all got to do all this. Like, there's all this stuff, but somebody who could be helping to make the process go faster is sitting in the car. Now, I don't know if it's going to be that simple, but Masculine, you get the idea. Unnecessary arguments when you know what it is already. Mm. No, it's not good. Okay. Okay, so masculine, yes, be aware. Yes, your time is precious and it's glorious and it has value and and just move with logic. If you know you have to wait on others, wait with logic instead of angry energy. Because it really just, you do get the energy of someone wasting your time, taking too long. If this is as simple as a date, be careful how you push somebody to be ready on time. You might come off as an asshole. Whatever this is, like you close a door on some pussy. Or if it's, okay, I think guys call it pussy too, but whatever. You close the door on some uh, very unhappy and okay. Be aware of how you push somebody this weekend. You make somebody less active, less interested in being a part of it. So if it is going out to a party or maybe you're going camping, that rush energy or whatever happens going out the door, you may as well not even do it. I'm just saying. You could, but put a smile on your face and try to put a smile on everyone else's face. Because you might be partying or hanging out or camping with the world's most unhappy significant other. This is silent treatment. Back turned. Hmm. Just a lot of subtraction. So if you don't like resentment, while I know a lot of masculines enjoy the silent treatment, so y'all say, this is a different type of silent treatment. These are the seeds of resentment. And they grow into the weeds of anger and bitterness. Next message. Masculine. Maybe this is how this situation starts, but someone says no in a very emotional way, and it feels loveless, heartless. It requires the other person to show themselves the love. I don't know what this has to do with anything. Gross. Uh, so this, I saw someone asking a significant person, other, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, to go get them something from the liquor store or drugstore. Specifically, I saw tampons. Uh, and the person being asked to go and help out gets angry, says no, and then the other person has to go get it for themselves. Different seeds of resentment. So be very aware of how you say no to those that you really, are all living in the house with. The ones who are cooking for you, loving on you. Be mindful of, it must be like must be, yeah. So, masculine, don't make your own karma this weekend. This feels like a higher than thou type of energy, especially if you're putting yourself into a position where you have to wait for someone or people. You already knew what it was, but if you're still choosing to be mean about it, that doesn't help. It feels like unnecessary arguments. If you say something and the other person snaps, and instead of arguing back, they go silent on you, you're not going to have a good time. Okay? I hope that was helpful. Miss You, are you still here? I'm reading what you say you like. Okay. So you're asking for a smash or a pass. This sounds like a smash or a pass read. Okay. Okay. All right. Any messages for Miss You about the person on their mind? Could have been a mistake. Hey, Six, you want to clarify that?
Hey, you're finally awake.
Anything else? So they could be childish. Okay. Or they have some growing up to do. Okay. Oh. So whoever you're thinking about or whoever you're talking about, masculine, they've got some hidden things going on. Things that you don't see just yet. Some lies that you haven't figured out just yet that involves what they would choose over a relationship. There's a test that they're taking, or in life they get a lot of pop-up quizzes where they suddenly find out things. Might be a little bit of a loner, but they're not stupid. I see an intelligent solitude, so they choose to pull back or be distant when they do it. But they also can choose to be very giving and supportive, even when it hurts them. So they may move in that type of energy. They got heart. What's the secret? What's the secret? Because at first I saw like laziness. Maybe they don't move as fast as you'd like them to. But clarify the secrets. What are they? They may know how to put on a front, but they are not good with communications. They may go silent. Um, they may go silent because they're emotional, and they have expectations that they don't tell you about. Clarify. Oh. So whoever's on your mind, they had something about their childhood. Something happened in their childhood that kind of stunted their growth to some degree. So, mm, the experience, different timelines. So this, they could have had some hateful parents or whoever raised them. Somebody might have been very cruel, or they felt no love. They might have felt like somebody used them during childhood, however that is, or controlled them too much. They may see things in general. They may see things they may see things in a bad way. So that can be poor communication. They may assume things that they see. Self-esteem. And finance. That's not good. Mm. So just be aware your person, whoever's on your mind, they may be going through a period in life where they have to unlearn certain behaviors, but those behaviors came from getting their heart broken. Hmm. Okay, so I'll stop here, but whoever you're getting involved with, just if you are going to have a relationship with this one, just know that there's communication difficulties. They may like or prefer to not argue, not discuss things, and that's not healthy. That's not healthy at all. Okay. Anything else for Miss You? So while you're dealing with that, count your own blessings. You're supposed to be on your own path to success. And when you're running the path towards success, you shouldn't look backwards. You can trip and fall. So life might be giving you a break at this time so you can gather your thoughts, get on your successful journey or work on it. While you're doing that, count your blessings. Very important. Count your blessings instead of looking at what you don't have. If you stare at what you don't have for too long, the universe is going to give you more nothing because you're focused on what you don't have, right? Any messages for Miss You?
Yeah, this is big brain time.
This is big brain time. Anything else?
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I I am willing to make.
Everything and everyone ain't for everybody. Anything else? I don't even know what that means. I'm just going to stop there. I'm just going to stop there. I hope this reading was helpful with your weekend, especially if you don't let nobody annoy y'all. And don't be yelling at folks about getting ready or yelling for uselessness. It's like, again, rushing everyone into the car just so you can sit in traffic on the freeway. For real? Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. I will try to come back a little bit later tonight for an open reading, or a yes or no. I'm going to try. All right. So if you had other questions about the readings or anything like that, I will try to come back a little bit later. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for hanging out. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe, and share, and all that stuff. And it's the weekend, so if you're drinking and partying, be well. Like, super be well. Like, really. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.